Hey guys, welcome. Yeah, so we're working on example 2. I said that example 3 would be significantly harder. And I don't know about that. It's definitely harder, but I don't know about significantly harder. But you decide. So here's example 3. It is definitely also very different from examples 1 and 2, in that in examples 1 and 2, we were given an expanded form. We had to write it using sigma notation. And this time we're going in the opposite direction. By the way, when you turn an expanded form into sigma notation, the sigma notation stuff is called a closed form. So here we have a closed form, and so we're going in the reverse direction by wanting to write it in expanded form. Closed form, and our answer will be an expanded form, which will be like, term by term writing with plus every where in between terms, right? Okay. Anyway, I suppose that the task of going from closed form to expanded form is a bit easier because all you're doing is just plugging in values of j in this case, starting from 2 on, and since we're never going to end, we're just going to use dot 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 after so many terms. But I don't know, like maybe you find this going from closed form to expanded form harder. To me, quite honestly, all of it is pretty easy because, I learned this like a long time ago. But what do we do in this case? Well, as I said, we start with j equals 2, so we replace this j with 2, and then we multiply it by negative 1 to the second power. Negative 1 to the second power is positive 1, right? And so we have 2 times positive 1, which is just 2. And then we go plus, and then we have to move on to j equals 3, and there we'll have 3 times negative 1 to the third power. Negative 1 to the third power is negative 1, so we'll have 3 times negative 1, so that will be negative 3. So we had to start 2, and then we'll have plus and negative 3, and without going through the details, I know that the next guy has to be a positive 4, and then plus a negative 5, and yada yada. So it alternates from, it starts positive and then negative, positive, negative. When a series does that, when it goes positive, negative, we call it an alternating series. So this is an alternating series. And here it is. And it's an infinite series because it never ends. Yeah? Okay, cool. Obviously, instead of writing plus and negative 3, I've just chosen to write minus 3, but that's the only clarification you might need. All right. If you need more, obviously, you could ask more questions in the comments section, but I'm going to go on to example 4. Take care.